As this once simple interaction of this seemingly nice hotel turned into an unending nightmare, my mind and body grew frail. Fear gnawed at my sanity, eroding it bit by bit. The once modern and sleek corridors transformed into twisted, decaying passageways. The walls oozed with a sickly substance, and the air was thick with a putrid stench. Unearthly moans echoed through the halls, mingling with the sound of distant whispers that seemed to slither their way into my mind. I only thought this place to be out of a horror movie. Pure fiction. But as I am awake perceiving this with my own eyes, I keep thinking this is all just a terrible nightmare. But I can't wake up. Why can't I wake up? I've been in here for what feels like hours on end trying to find a way out. But I just keep finding the same rustic, ooze-dripping walls every turn. Every door I try to open is locked and feels like they are the wall. Static and immovable. As I keep walking down the nightmare-fueled halls, I hear a noise behind me. I slowly turn around praying it's somebody to help me, but it was a shadow-like figure at the end of the hall. With what felt like rocks in my throat, I tried to talk to the figure. "Hey, can you help me get out of this place? Please, I don't know what's..." A realization struck my face as the shadowy figure approached. A twisted amalgamation of flesh and bone. It screamed an agonizing roar, its tortured wails piercing my ears. Its hollow eyes bore into my soul, freezing me in place with an unspoken threat. The sight of it sent a surge of fear coursing through my veins, the realization dawning that I was truly in the grip of an inescapable torment. As it lurched towards me, its limbs contorted in unnatural angles, my every instinct screamed at me to run. But fear rooted me to the spot, leaving me helpless in the face of this abomination. Its jagged teeth glistened in the dim light, saliva dripping with a sickening viscosity, and the stench of decay assaulted my senses. The creature's unearthly cries reverberated through the air, assaulting my sanity. Its grotesque form seemed to defy logic, its existence an affront to the natural order. I could feel its malevolence radiating from its twisted body, each step bringing it closer, each moment intensifying the terror that gripped me. As it lunged with an inhuman speed, a surge of adrenaline finally broke my paralysis. I stumbled backward, narrowly evading its grasp, my heart pounding in my chest. The fear propelled me to run, to flee from this nightmarish encounter, but its haunting cries followed me, a constant reminder of the horrors that awaited in the depths of the hotel. My panicked footsteps echoed through the endless corridor as I ran, desperately trying to put as much distance as possible between myself and that grotesque creature. The labyrinthine hallways seemed to taunt me, shifting and contorting with each turn I made, making escape seem impossible. My breath came in ragged gasps, and my body screamed for rest, but I dared not stop. Every corner I turned, every door I passed, held the potential for more horrors beyond comprehension. I was lost, both physically and emotionally, in a place where nightmares were made real. In my desperate flight, I saw a door cracked open with dim light irradiating from within. I stumbled inside and slammed the door shut behind me. I hear another noise behind me, and without skipping a beat, I leap off the ground and turn mid-air like a startled cat. But to my surprise, I see another lost soul, a terrified guest like myself, trapped in this malevolent realm. Our eyes met, and a mixture of relief and apprehension washed over us. We both bore the marks of the horrors we had encountered, the haggard faces, the haunted expressions. But in that moment, we found solace in knowing we were not alone. "I thought I was the only one," the other guest whispered, their voice barely audible above the chaos outside. "We have to stick together if we want to survive." Nodding in agreement, our unspoken bond solidified into a shared determination to escape the clutches of this malevolent realm. We exchanged brief introductions, our voices filled with a mix of fear and hope. We had no time to waste as the wails of the grotesque creature echoed in the distance, drawing nearer with each passing moment.